All right, rise and shine, bitches.
No.
It's Monday, September the 8th. We are with the moon in passes, I believe. Still, 1 second. 26 degrees and 20 minutes of the moon in Pisces. We're ingressing later on into the moon in Aries. It looks like at 2:38 p.m. So transits today. Um, Mercury, Virgo, sesquiquadrate to Chiron, Aries. Sun, Virgo, sesquiquadrate to Pluto, Aquarius. Both of these energies in retrograde. And then we're looking at the moon that's in a semi-sextile to Chiron, conjuncting both Saturn and Pisces. And then when the moon ingresses into Aries, it's going to conjunct with Neptune. We're seeing a sextile to Uranus and Gemini, a sextile to Pluto, Aquarius, and then a sesquiquadrate energy to Venus in Leo. All right. I've got Oracle of the Radiant Sun. I'm going to pull some tarot kippers here. Tea leaf and Sacred Destiny is what I was going to use. Let's see what's going on. I'm trying to get my meditation music going, but I don't know. Let's see if it works. Mm-hmm. Oh. Uh-oh. Aquarius is coming out with Mars in Aquarius and the moon in Aquarius, rebellion, independence, and the moon in Taurus is here too with exaltation. Why? Discrimination in someone's status here. This could be community, groups of people who you have to socialize with. It could be about money, it could be about work. Um, I would imagine under status, secrets, and the sun Aries and the sun in Scorpio. I don't know. There's something going on in the background. That's what it feels like. Okay. What that's all about, let's find out. Who's being rebellious here? There's some sort of opportunity on the table, is what it looks like. Moon in Taurus and Moon in Aquarius both here, which is a square between those two fixed signs. All right, it says an emotionally secure, loving family is important. I see the connection to love. And under discrimination, I see the star. So whatever's happening here is a lot of success. Maybe it's success in your love life, some sort of opportunity if it's pertaining to work, all right, or opportunity pertaining to family. It says you're on the right path regarding some sort of aspect in your life. Let me clarify. Secret status here between the sun in Aries and the sun in Scorpio person. What is this? So I would imagine it's an opportunity for work. Yes. Yes. I do. Right here in the drawer. The top one on the left side.
Number one.
Temperance and the Six of Swords. Be careful, because I don't know what the hell happened. She was playing with them, and some of them are dirty. Just be careful you're not using, like, I wouldn't use those. That probably gonna get stuck in your ear. There's some sort of victory happening here, because I'm seeing the Six of Wands as I'm clarifying this Queen of Pentacles on the Strength card. All right, so whatever opportunity is meant to come through in connection to having a secure, loving family, it looks like that's supposed to be working out well. All right, so if you're getting some sort of rebelliousness in your energy and where it's supposed to be in this exaltation, it looks like because you're choosing to move forward with something independent, you're possibly being discriminated, all right, in your love life, and how you're having some sort of guaranteed success with something else that you're on the right path with. All right, so you might just be having like your boundary up, or trying to remain patient with something, or trying to keep like in balance is what it looks like. So show me the status about a specific secret and or remaining assertive. It looks like you are making progress behind that. Page of Pentacle with a specific skill. That could be whatever is being presented as this opportunity. Ace of Cups. It looks like in love. All right. So are you seeking new love? Justice could be relationships. Four of Pentacles. You want some sort of strong foundation is what it looks like. All right. Let's see what's going on with this energy here. The wealthy man is coming out, clarifying this rebellion card in connection to this Queen of Pentacles. Maybe somebody's trying to offer you an opportunity here. All right, so that way anything having to do with like your family could come back into balance is how I'm seeing it. With your love life, how things have been discriminated. If you've been stuck in this position where it looks like you're moving forward independently, it's like you're having a lot of success here. So it looks like things are about to start shifting. Yeah, I would imagine coming out of a sense of imprisonment. Keep getting this energy here. All right. Show me the wealthy man's energy. Sudden wealth. Show me this imprisonment energy. Cool. Occupation and main female. Well, damn. Somebody's probably making bank off of someone else's money. And now somebody's coming in to pay you back regarding a home or something like that. See how this person, like the wealthy man, whoever has all this abundance, is coming in, all right, to gift someone resources for a home is what it looks like. And it had something to do with keeping this main female imprisoned for whatever reason in connection to the occupation that they have going on. All right, so if you are in this energy of doing something independently, you're exalted, you're comfortable with what you're doing here. It shows that you have dealt with some sort of discrimination and you've been rebellious against those that are in positions of authority with Mars and Aquarius. For whatever reason, wealthy man is coming out with lots of sudden wealth and you having some sort of victory and a lot of strength moving forward. There's opportunities being presented and or things moving forward regarding you having like a stable family dynamic. All right. Your love life could look shitty right now because it's more so focusing on work. I see that definitely. But whatever this unexpected income is, it's coming through from that wealthy man. Let's see what's going on. So you have some sort of secret status here in between two different signs. The sun in Aries and the sun in Scorpio person. All right. It's like you're being crowned or something is the way I'm seeing it. All right. Let's see what's going on. I see Queen of Cups, Justice, King of Swords. It looks like overall your heart and your mindset is balanced the way I'm seeing it. Or at least this is what this person was seeking. Yeah, that's exactly what they wanted. They wanted it to be in balance, your heart space as well as your mind. All right, so if you were dealing with some sort of imbalance there, meaning you were in prison because of what you were doing for your occupation, wherever you are, this main female, and then it looks like finally you're about to open yourself up with lots of success and love. Let's see what's going on over here with this main female. The Page of Wands, the Ten of Wands, the Seven of Wands. That's why the imprisonment was happening. There could have been some sort of deception around you, someone telling lies, being in the energy of jealousy and or envy in connection to whatever it is that you have interest in. All right, so it was showing earlier as the Page of Pentacles. Now it's coming through as the Page of Wands. So you're going to be moving forward in connections and love. If there is something that you have some sort of interest in with your occupation, but it could have been that you were carrying the heaviest burden of it all. You get your wish fulfillment. All right, so you're exactly on the right path and where you need to be is what it's saying. All right, like you got protection around you from a very powerful person, and it would be whoever this wealthy man is that's coming through. All right, so show me this status and secret in connection to the sun in Aries and the sun in Scorpio person. What's going on with the status over here? Rise and shine, you guys. Page of Pentacles once again. All right, I see the sun in Aries person over here. With the Page of Pentacles, this person has interest in you in love. but they see how people are I don't know who is in your energy overall that's being deceptive or trying to strategize against you, but it seems that you are carrying the heaviest burden of it all right, that's what it looks like. Show me the Page of Pentacles on this side over here. The Star. All right, so Aquarius's energy is out here 3 times. Hold on a second. Page of Pentacles and the Star. So the opportunity that's being presented, it looks like it's because of your endurance or how you've been assertive in connection to keeping some sort of status a secret. Okay. Yeah. The Knight of Pentacles. Why is that coming out? The Four of Cups. Maybe you've dealt with a lot of rejection. Take it for what it is. It's supposed to be that way. All right. Things are slowed down for a reason. All right. Maybe someone was supposed to make you feel rejected or neglected or ignored or whatever that may be. That was for a reason. All right. Because it's showing me here that you're about to get some sort of unexpected income for a home. All right. Show me this energy on this side. Oh my goodness. That's what I'm saying. Whatever's supposed to come back into balance is so that you could have some sort of firm foundation here. Show me the unexpected income. I don't feel like you're supposed to say that. Queen of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Someone's trying to betray you for whatever reason. And it's coming through as the Queen of Pentacles that's down here, right next to the Strength and the Six of Wands. Someone doesn't want to see you win is what it is. They want to keep you restricted from receiving some sort of resources for a home. That's the way it's coming through. Are you going up against like another female? All right. Queen of Swords going up against like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn female. That's what it looks like. Okay. With some sort of involvement with this King of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, masculine energy. All right. This would be someone that's part of your family. This person could also have some sort of heightened intuition, or you know about this person's secret if they have someone separate in their life. All right. It looks like a mother figure or something like that. All right. There's some sort of celebration that's supposed to be taking place here. This is someone that you've known from the past. Could be an ex-lover. All right. Something's going to change in this dynamic. So it has a lot to do with whatever victory is happening over here, and where somebody tried to take you down, you're actually winning. And it's coming through as the opportunity and or the windfall, with the emotionally loving family being of significance. All right. So whoever this wealthy man is that's supposed to help you come through and get some sort of solid foundation with whatever sudden wealth they're running into, they're kind of gifting you resources for a home. But whoever this Queen of Pentacles is going up against that Queen of Swords and trying to betray them. Okay? That's what it looks like. They're blocking your love from coming in, or from you remaining emotionally balanced. I'm going to move forward from this because it feels a bit fucking messy. I'm going to be honest. It's like somebody is hating but trying to play the background. And it's more so like you got to be in your rebellious energy in order for you to get over whoever's trying to block your shit. Something like that. Okay. Heavy Pisces energy there. I just saw the empathy card with the submissive card. All right, so maybe you've been very submissive to something or someone and keep things quiet, more so listening to your intuition and allowing the messages from spirit to come in. Whatever it is that you need to find out for yourself to protect yourself. Let's see. All right, so Venus in Leo, again, that's the current transit. It's given love affair. Hold on a second. Just checking at what degree we have Venus and Leo in. At 15 degrees and 44 minutes. So we just had a quincunx with Venus and Leo yesterday. All right, so there could have been some sort of discord with whoever it is your love affair with. If that person has a wife, or if that person has a mother figure in their energy that could be discriminating on wanting to offer you something, or it's a hot mess is what it feels like. All right. It looks like 16 degrees of Leo. I'm just curious on what the energy speaks about. Sunshine just after a storm. That's what I'm saying. So there could have been some sort of discord that took place that allowed a fresh start to come in. It says there's always sunshine after rain and dawn after a dark night. There's some sort of recovery happening here in connection to this love affair. All right, let's see what's going on. Yeah, empathy. I would imagine this person was tapped in, all right, and got a specific synchronistic sign or message, all right, from spirit about their loyalty is how I'm hearing it. Because I see the dog here. Okay. There's some sort of like fresh start happening in connections and love and or enterprises. All right. So yesterday, as I was trying to do my readings all day, there was a big blur in the energy. Now that blur is not there any longer. All right. So it could have been like the full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces energy overall, where empathic messages were coming through or synchronization was of significance, heavy dream state. It could have been that, there was heightened emotions, whatever that may have been. But now it's coming through as either love and or business. So there could be a decision that you have to make overall. I don't know, you could be inspiring other people to go down pathways and where they've been experiencing loss. Now there's a turnaround happening, bringing things back into order. Thank you. So Spirit is showing me the moon in Virgo with Saturn in Pisces in opposition. But the moon in Pisces is about to have a conjunction with Saturn in Pisces today. So they're supposed to be bringing in order in connection to those that are experiencing loss, whether this is in love and or in business. That's what I'm getting. All right, so if you're losing out on opportunities because someone has either discriminated against you or there could have been some sort of rebellious energy in the vibe, I'm seeing that switch around where it's like you're bringing order back into your life by accepting what the losses are and being inspired to move in a different direction. Something like that. All right, because the conjunctions are like these two energies uniting. We're talking about the moon and Saturn. This is like a mother figure, father figure type of energy coming in as like quote unquote the two of cups to bring in some sort of union where it's going to work well. Right? I see seduction here as well. Let's see what's going on. So this could be about you understanding exactly how someone else feels about you, who's being seduced in love, something like that. All right, and that actually being a resource for you. You probably do something original. Okay, this is, I'm seeing Jupiter in Pisces. I'm seeing the Nine of Cups, which is typically in tarot like a wish fulfillment. All right, and something that you do that's resourceful in the home environment, specifically with the fourth house. And I'm also seeing Mercury in Aquarius, which shows the Six of Swords about you moving forward, all right, or moving on or moving and transitioning to calmer times, whether it's business or in love. Okay, I'm just gonna clarify this, the specific transits that I see out here because I'm calling out probably two of them I see. All right, with three. I see the moon in Pisces, current transit. I see Venus in the sign of Leo, current transit. I see Saturn in Pisces, current transit. All right. But Spirit was showing me specifically the Mercury in Aquarius in the very beginning with the Six of Swords and how we're supposed to be moving forward. All right, so heavy on the 6th and 12th houses in opposition. All right, Virgo, Pisces, that's North Node, South Node energy. We've obviously had conjunctions with North Node and Pisces yesterday. Let's see what's going on. Show me love affair. King of Pentacles. All right, so that would be seen as quote unquote the wealthy man. Show me the energy of the moon in Pisces. Two of Wands. So this could be how this person is planning on moving forward, specifically in an enterprise. That's on this side. All right, so if this person is involved in a specific business deal with you or something, it also feels that they have love for you. It's a love affair type of thing. All right, and they're trying to possibly keep that empathy energy as like a secret. All right, like the moon in Pisces is not something that you just come out in the spotlight with. Show me the Saturn in Pisces energy. The Six of Cups. This is someone from the past. All right, there's some sort of quote unquote loss. No, I just feel that there's more structure surrounding the emotional state with the connection that you have to this person. Maybe they're inspired by you bringing some sort of order into your life. The Three of Swords. If there's been some sort of separation or heartbreak, all right, I see it being as the Hermit. This would have been like you having enough time to go within and reflect on yourself and do some sort of inner work So that way you can kind of sense what other people want from you, how you can be resourceful, and how someone sees you as being in your originality, like being unique in your own way. All right, let's see. Two cards. Yes, that's exactly what it is. So when people come back and judge you, they see that you're actually winning rather than losing, because that's what they were expecting to happen, right? But if you know that a secure, loving family is important to you, and or you have your focus or your concentration on a business, someone's coming in and saying, okay, now I want to reciprocate to you and offer you resources for possibly whatever, the home, or if it's a business, it's going to be, the building and whatever it is that you do for work. So they could be offering you new opportunities that are going to be beneficial for you, whether it's gaining money because you've been experiencing losses. There could be something here about time, because Saturn rules over time. So there could be more time on the table to make more money, something like this. All right. Let's see. The Eight of Swords is to get you out of this state of mind of feeling like you're in fear that you don't have something, right? It's coming out as the Eight of Swords. So Jupiter and Gemini energy. Jupiter wants to expand and grow within the mindset or whatever that may be, but it's given like you feeling stuck or feeling like you can't move forward because you're experiencing some sort of loss, or you feel like you don't have what it is that you need to move forward. So it's all about what you need to manifest from here on out. I'm seeing like a heavy Mercurian energy, and that's where we're seeing like what was it, the Queen comes today? 1 second. It's the Sesqui Quadra today over to Chiron and Aries. So this would be like a core wound that you're dealing with overall. Okay. Let me get into this energy here with this love affair and this enterprise energy. Okay. Be careful. You going with her, I see? All right, so there's an older woman's energy overall here. All right, this would be like a mother figure, an aunt, or someone that is this person keeps trying to accuse you of something. An older woman in trouble and accusations. I think this came out in the reading yesterday with like the older man trying to come in and protect you from a situation, having to deal with an older woman or something like that. All right, there's some sort of excitement going on here as well. All right, this too much concern with sexual matter keeps coming through. All right, so I don't know if you're supposed to be more so focused on your money with the coins here. All right, because money's trying to come to you, but then there's like someone that's concerned about sexual matters. Be careful that you're not sabotaging your opportunities that are presented at this time, because you're meant to plan on going down a new pathway here where it's supposed to bring you a sense of abundance. That could be the exciting thing. Or if this person was able to say, oh, well, there's, this person is solely focused on sexual matters, then they don't deserve to receive their money. This would be someone lying on you or accusing you of this, but rather someone else sees that you're on the right path regarding some sort of aspect in your life. Someone's trying to like sabotage an opportunity for you to get your life in order. They don't want to see you inspired by other people, or you inspiring other people to get on the right path in their lives. Something like that. All right, because I did see generosity out here. Saturn and Leo speaks about teaching others things that they have difficulties with learning. It would be like someone that's more structured coming in and being the one to show discipline and authority in someone else's life to get them to step on the right path. It's like something like that. All right, so show me the Three of Swords in connection to how this order is coming in, how you've been receiving losses due to some sort of separation. Is coming through as the Three of Swords. It's like heartbreak, loss, separation, having to go within, deal with the situation from the past, or a lover from the past, or something like that. Let me see. It's a younger man. So this would be like a mother-son dynamic overall, where the mother tried to accuse you as the quote-unquote wife, right? That something may have happened, or something was, wrong in you guys' relationships. They were working against you. All right, so this could definitely be where you've experienced lots of loss overall, okay? Yeah, look at this. Younger man and a fair man. So there's two people here working together against you, all right? And this older woman knows about whatever the accusations are. Let me look at this energy of seduction, resourcefulness, and originality, because it's coming through with judgment, saying the truth is that you're having some sort of win here after feeling entrapped in the mind, or feeling like in fear about what other people think of you even. Yeah, this could be like affairs with your family is the way it's coming through. This is like a whole family here, okay? People talking shit, I would imagine. Look, family sorrow, people breaking up, this type of thing, okay? And it says, take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. That's what someone wants you to experience. Again, it's loss, Saturn and Pisces energy. All right, so depending on where your Pisces placement is, I keep saying this specifically for Aquarians, that Saturn is now in your second house, which is ruled by Pisces, technically, because your sun, moon, and rising will be your first house. And the full moon lunar eclipse took place in your second house as well. So there was something that was illuminated about you starting up even a business, or how you're going to even make, save, and or spend money. If you're broke and you're experiencing losses, it's because of someone that is trying to accuse you of something regarding you doing something against your family. Okay? Let's see. And it says you're going to be receiving a gift. All right, the box is here down at the bottom of the deck. This is slowly but surely getting ahead. So things are moving fairly slow. All right, but someone's been trying to slow you down. That's the reason why it's all happening. Okay, let's get out of this. So you have some sort of guaranteed success. Spirit's been showing me a lot of stars recently. Looking here, I'm seeing stars as well. All right. Even on the sun and Leo energy, which is the opposition to Aquarius, lots of stars. All right, don't be forced by somebody that's coming in to be extreme and wants you to sign some sort of contract. All right, fuck that shit. We're not doing that. All right, let's see. What? Oh, I'm like, I know I felt something that didn't belong there. There we go. Okay. Well, hot damn, y'all. So there's a lot of intuitive messages coming through. I don't know what the purpose of all of this is and why something's been happening. Saturn in Aries, once it retrograded back into Pisces, you were taking a risk with something. All right, and it required a lot of your concentration. And this has been causing some sort of quarrel with people either in your family or in your home environment. There's been lots and lots of manipulation. All right, you maybe have had to put in a lot of like charitable work. This speaks about like foster parenting, and the sun in Gemini is giving me this energy of you remaining versatile and or adaptable to many different changes and needing the appreciation of a specific friendship. All right, and now that something is being negotiated because you were adaptable, the sun in Virgo says it's like you have a sense of power coming in. I don't know. The sun in Virgo with the moon in Scorpio is technically a sextile. So your power is your health. Your emotional power is your health. This is how you're going to be able to get through with a specific situation. All right, and we just had the moon in Scorpio back in month of August, at the very end of August. All right, so it was like the 29th, the 30th, the 31st, and then we've seen Saturn retrograde into Pisces on the 1st of September, right? So there was something shifting at the end of August before we got into September first week, where I told you guys about all these major shifts that were going to be taking place here. And I feel like for those of you that are empathic, or you know exactly what's going on behind your back, and you know somebody's been trying to work against you, you kind of already have an idea where Spirit's sending you. It's to a new direction that's actually going to help you stop experiencing losses because of whoever this damn older woman is that's in the background that's been trying to work against you. And this can be, again, a mother figure, an aunt, an older sibling, somebody in your family that's trying to fuck you over. And that wealthy man, I feel like that wealthy man is coming in with opportunities to give you some sort of a leg up to get you out of that situation. All right. The older man, obviously, in astrology is always seen as Saturn. All right. So whatever Saturn did back in Pisces when it was there, it's coming back to finish his job and to bring some structure into some shit that you couldn't see, because the 12th house are things that exist without physical form, or things that are held secret from you. Okay. Yeah. All right. What else did I get into here? I just heard that's karma for their asses. I don't know what that means. I don't know. However, Spirit feels that the person that worked against you is meant to get karma. I heard it's like karma for their asses. So take that as it resonates. I guess you'll find out later down the line. All right, what ends up happening and how the universe ends up working this all out for you. Okay. I've got opportunity here again. There's something about the crescent moon. You could be harvesting right now with showing gratitude. That hurt. All right, you've been enlightened overall about exactly where you're going to be moving forward. I see you're delighted about it. All right, you can feel like this is finally the ending of a difficult chapter in your life. All right, it's finally after darkness. It's like the light comes back out, something like that. And I see the gateways opening up for you here. So the opportunities are definitely, it's happening right now. All right. You could still feel like in a sense of stillness here. Allow the time to shift, right? Because we're in solar eclipse energy. I mean, lunar eclipse energy. It's things that are meant to end, they're going to end. So that way you can continue pushing forward with something else. You're going to have pleasure on the other side of this archway here. All right. Whatever steps you took to get there and the gateway opening, it's like you have the portal to go through. That's what I'm feeling. Okay. So you're right now in this energy of stillness, but just understand that this is going to be pleasurable on the other side. I don't see you having to experience more losses is what I feel. All right. Let me see here. Show me more about this opportunity. More. The opportunity is coming from an older man, it says. They want you to get out of the situation already. All right, show me more. So whoever that wealthy man is, that older man is, they're like, basically it's time. All right, it says beware of great pride and getting together with friends. All right, so I don't know who these people are, but I would imagine if they're not on your pathway already, it's because they're not supposed to be there. They're not. They're going to be shifting, whatever that is. All right. Let me just be that's crazy, spirits, I guess, say that. I was in my mind thinking of something and it goes, doo-doo-doo. I always get notifications or confirmations. If you are returning back to the past or something that is affiliated with the past, expect the same bullshit from the past. If that's not something that you're willing to deal with because the gateway is opening for you here, something's going to majorly be changing, right? So let me just look, secret admirer and you receiving a gift. I'm not making this shit up. You receiving a gift from a secret admirer, whatever that may be. All right, whatever that may be. Show me the enlightenment card. So the crescent moon normally takes place after the third quarter moon. All right, and as we're heading towards a new moon in solar eclipse energy for Virgo, right? There's 2 new moons in Virgo that we just experienced. Has a lot to do with something coming back into order in your life or your day-to-day routine or the way that you eat or your mental health or your physical health, whatever, okay? There's going to be a major shift. Who the hell is this fair man? Yeah, the full moon bringing some sort of change in your life and in connection to your psychic abilities as well. I feel like you're going to have some crazy, like, heightened intuitive energies. Big deal on dream state because I'm seeing things are, like, very dark, okay? Something about, like, again, I feel connected to, like, stars. All right, so even if you feel like you're in stillness, there's a specific gateway that's supposed to open up for you here. And this is, again, having forces that are working against you. You know how many times in the middle of the night I've been waking up with, like, weird dreams? All right. For those that do spiritual work, if you have some sort of enlightenment about spirituality and you've developed and you're aware and you have a sense of understanding, you have period of prosperity and abundance coming your way. So if you're starting up a business with this could be something that fully takes off, and it's like, be ready for forces that are working against you. All right, show me this energy of delight. Seeking out information that's going to help you is of significance. Moving in the energy of love, deep affection, and caring. All right, I see you possibly needed to take some time for yourself with vacation, and you will be experiencing some sort of cutoff moment with someone, a disappointment in some sort of affair. So it was coming through as like family sorrow. All right, whoever this older woman is that keeps working against you, for whatever reason, it's coming through as like, I don't know if it's a breakup of 3 of Swords or, you know, having to separate from something or someone that you love, something like that. All right, show me the gateway. How is this all changing? Show me the gateway. Cool. All right, so the trouble and the accusations that were obviously coming out earlier, with the whole thing about sexuality, it says victory in some sort of endeavor. So you've had some sort of victory and success. Again, Six of Wands, we saw it twice, where if someone accused you of something, it came out that it wasn't that, right? It looks like you end up reconciling with someone, but then you also have someone that's trying to make you do something against your will. Okay, so are they forcing you to try to go in a direction that they want you to go in? Okay, your angels are protecting you from harm here, and that's what you should be excited about. All right, let me get to the other side of this. Hold on. Who's this older man? They want you out of the situation. All right, this could be somebody that feels like you're their friend. They want you to, take this opportunity that they're offering here. But this full moon tells you that your psychic abilities are heightened, and there's this fair man that's, I would imagine, trying to work against you. All right, let's see. You've been enlightened about something. That's what it is. Like, you know about these secrets or some shit. All right, you got a major challenge to overcome with that older man. Show me the fair man's energy. So that's what I feel. I feel like whoever the man was that was coming out earlier as having some sort of heightened intuitive ability, they're possibly just noticing that they have a sense of a way to tap into their energy. This could be like someone that you have like some sort of lighthearted, carefree time with, but you don't realize that this force is working against you. Okay. I call it force because you never know if someone's carrying like a negative entity or just a spirit with them. If it's about spirituality, you would know. If it's not that for you, don't worry about it. That's not your message. All right. If you are moving forward in connection to this energy of delightfulness, and you're taking a break from something, you're moving with the energy of love, you're seeking out information that's helping you here, and you know that you have to cut somebody off, that's going to be where you're going to be receiving some sort of precious gift, okay? In connection to spiritual love, it could be you as a younger woman, and then it says you're on the road to success in the right direction. The person that tried to accuse you and this gateway opening up for you, they're not winning. They're only trying to make you do something against your will so that you would end up reconciling with the person that they were accusing you about or having some sort of sexual connection with. All right? That's the whole scheme here. But I feel like you're in stillness and you're in this energy of climbing the steps to get on the other side of that archway. All right? It says, again, you're on the right aspect regarding something in your life. And it says success is assured with good plans and hard work. So you got plenty of material things coming your way if you're in the right direction. If someone's trying to lead you in the wrong direction, it's because they're trying to work against you or trying to make you do something against your will. All right? Moving on. Hot damn. This feels like a repeated pattern literally throughout the entire summertime. Even when like Venus was in the sign of Leo in retrograde. I'm telling you, this was like back in, was it last year or 2023 that Venus went retrograde in Leo? Now we've seen Mercury went retrograde in Leo. Mercury went retrograde in Aries. So these energies are like more assertive. They're more like masculine energy. All right. But it's the feminine that's coming out, or the older woman that's coming out to do something spiteful behind your back or to try to work against you for whatever reason. They're trying to make it seem like you're out here sucking and fucking everybody or something, and that's not the case. Like, you could be legit doing your thing and having lots of success, and if you end up, this is a spiritual thing, by the way, let me just go in that direction. If this is a spiritual thing and you have to do spiritual court, someone's like, oh yeah, I heard that this person was doing this or this. No, this person actually has been ready for their brand new beginning, this fresh start, again, Leo at 16 degrees, for a very long time. All right, it's time for Saturn to come in and bring structure to this person that has been possibly trying to overpower you spiritually. Saturn and Pisces, right? Trying to keep some sort of authority over your energy, through being in some sort of hidden state of trying to keep you imprisoned as well, or make you mentally ill, or whatever the fuck they want to say about you. No, that's not true. Okay, I feel like I'm going off on you guys. I'm sorry. Okay. I feel like I'm going off on everybody in here, but it's kind of like frustrating overall. All right, because you deserve love in your life. Everybody does, and it's not where you need to be bound to how someone else sees you or thinks about you. Clearly, if you have all this knowledge and you know what I mean, you're very original, you're unique, and you're doing whatever the hell, Somebody could be trying to like shit on your name for no reason, just because they don't fucking like you, or they feel like there's some sort of competition in between you. I don't fucking know. Listen, whatever. Higher powers here, all right? So they can't get past the angels that are protecting you from harm, obviously. Yang energy is here. I feel like the doors are opening for you to remain assertive and start taking action and doing what you got to do. I see numbers 4 and 1. That's giving me cardinal energies, Aries and Cancer. A change in the wind. All right. I'm seeing number 12 here. So this could be about like the subconscious state even. I'm seeing the 4th house and the 12th house both ruled by water energies. And I'm also seeing the 1st house. This is about how you're presenting yourself out to the world. All right. Remaining flexible. I see the energy of the sun with the number 19. Okay. Show me what higher power wants you to know here about, I don't know. Higher power, just build a DMT for real. What is it? I know I'm chewing my heart. I'm sorry, y'all. Higher power wants some things to be cleared up. All right, there needs to be some sort of communication in between a person that you had misunderstandings with. Okay. It's because it has a lot to do with some sort of inner conflict that's happening overall and having to make a decision on how you're going to be moving forward, whether this is you and or some other person. All right, so I feel like you having to have a specific conversation and speak about possibly some tension that's in the air here. All right, let's see what's going on. I don't feel like you need to deal with this, but Spirit is telling you to do so. Nah, fuck that shit. I heard it. Fuck that shit. Because this person double crossed you. Why would you go try to talk to somebody that you know trying to fuck you over? Clearly, a Spirit is protecting you from harm by keeping you away from this person. You have the opportunity to go in and deal with some sort of inner healing. That's 4th house energy. I see the inner conflict here. But you can make the decision to push past this yang energy. You don't have to approach this person or say shit to this person. Because there's a change in the wind here. Now someone is bringing, I will say someone, Saturn's bringing some sort of structure into the emotional state or something that someone tried to put out there, which was a lie. This person wasn't compassionable with you. They weren't like trying to be vulnerable and say, hey, this is how I feel about the situation. No, they utilize that shit against you. Rather, if they have some sort of spiritual enlightenment or they fight, you know, they probably try to do some fucking voodoo or some shit on your ass. I don't trust nobody, bro. I don't trust nobody. No. It's like, keep that shit over there because I know what pathway I'm on in my life. Literally, keep that shit over there, right? Yeah, you know about this person's hidden truth. All right, you're going to literally reveal everything that you know. You got some facts, that's what you're spilling the tea about here. And I feel like you're going to end up surrounding yourself by a lot of supportive people that know exactly how you feel or what you've gone through. All right, those people, you're going to see that they truly care about you or the changes that you're trying to make in your life because of the other people that tried to test your limits. Okay? So this is how other people are trying to see how you react under pressure or how they try to keep you limited in some sort of way. No, fuck that. We're not doing that shit no more. No. All right. Show me the change in the one here. So I feel like if this is you stepping out as this is what my hidden truth is, or this is what I want to reveal about myself, either you support it, or if you want to try to test my loyalty and or try to see how I'm going to react under pressure, your ass is staying in the background and go sit with those people that we obviously know have been trying to double cross me or betray me in any way. This is about me dealing with some sort of inner healing within myself, and I'm going to communicate about it. That's what it's given, right? That's what it's given. So again, there's a test of loyalty here, or this could be with friendships as well, because Spirit is showing me the friendship test. All right, testing limits, friendship, double cross. Like, no, you cannot surround yourself by people in your life that don't fucking support the shit that you do. That's what the whole thing is about. All right, they tried to work against you rather than keeping you on the path where Spirit was saying you were supposed to go this way. All right, there could be a lot of overthinking happening overall in connections to who's loyal, who's not loyal. Who should I deserve, or who should be deserving of being in my life moving forward? Something like that. All right. And it's because you don't know who's telling the truth and who's, you know what I mean, being dishonest. There could be parts of you that you're scared to reveal about yourself as well. Don't do that. Because I feel like if you're on this path that's unknown, and even if it looks like whatever the fuck to other people, who cares? Who cares what other people think about you? Don't be scared of that shit. Like, you have to be yourself. You got to be unique. And a lot of people are afraid to do that. A lot of people are afraid to do that. So if you come out to be the rebellious one, this is who the fuck I am, whether you like it or not, that's going to be how you get your victory, how you get your win, how it shows people exactly the inner healing that you got going on within your own core wounds. People are afraid to really, like, get into that energy because people are afraid what other people are going to say. Fuck everybody else. That's what it's given. Fuck everybody else. There's a lot of friendship testing, a lot of, backstabbing and reacting under pressure. And I feel like you're over here just like, what's next? Because you're having a victory in everything you got going on. Literally. You got protection and you got somebody in this energy that's saying, yo, you're ready. Like, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Whoever that wealthy man is like, let's go. I'm telling you, there's something about a house. There's a sense of belonging wherever you are. All right. Or wherever this pathway is that's opening up for you. Earlier, the unexpected income was coming in regarding a home. All right. So however this house is coming through, or however higher power is bringing in a sense of a home, it's so that you can focus on the pathway where you're supposed to go. All right. Show me this yang energy. Poverty. See what I'm saying? How the same people that tried to see how you were going to react under pressure and being fucked up are going to be the same people that are going to be like kissing your ass later down the line when they see you get right. See what I'm saying? When you get on your bike, you're going to notice how people are going to come back kissing your ass. Especially lovers. That's crazy. They tried to shit on you, or they thought you weren't good enough because your money wasn't right, or your beauty wasn't right, or you didn't have the most expensive clothes, or whatever the fuck, but you were working on yourself, right? Now, these are the people that want to say, oh, well, I fucked with you because of this or that. Like, no. You literally was supposed to be a friend to me. You were supposed to be a lover to me. And you kept me out in poverty and you treated me like shit. Now, when I get right, I'm going to treat you the same way because I know that you're fake. You double-crossed me. That's it. This is about you stepping into your higher self. You being honored and respected as the person that you've been since the very beginning. Well, damn. Again, the lovers is out here. Why am I seeing the lovers so much? Because there's a change in the wind in connection to how you either see a lover. The decisions that you make are going to be changing. All right. Something about firm foundations as well. I'm seeing the number 15. All right, Capricorn energy. This is about like how you want to see yourself long term and what's expected of that. Or you understanding what's expected in the person that you're going to be sexually involved with. Because I'm seeing these two people kissing. You need to have an expectation of like honoring yourself and respecting yourself. Speaking the truth of what the fuck you want to, have in a relationship or something like that. Like not allowing somebody to step all over you. You should be privileged with this person. A lot of good fortune coming in. I don't know. The courthouse is here with marriage. There could be something that you're about to be contracted to, or if you need to go up to the fucking courts and get married and stop playing around so that you do get some sort of fortune coming in for you. All right. Crazy. I don't know, y'all. It's a major shift in the energy. Major. I don't know. Spirit just told me moon in Taurus again. I don't know. That's full moon in Taurus. I think I keep saying this because it's happening on my sister's birthday. November the 5th. Scorpio season could be of significance overall. Spirit keeps telling me about the moon in Taurus, where things are going to be more exalted by then. Okay? Taurus's energy, it's your self-esteem. It's your self-love. It has a lot to do with your value. It has a lot to do with, your creativity, abundance, whether that's financially, materialistically, even, you know what I mean? Like spiritual value is what I'm hearing it as. That's going to be a big deal there. So don't worry about what shit looks like right now. Spirit keeps telling me the moon in Taurus. So I don't know if that's this upcoming week as well. I mean, we did see that shift for this upcoming Wednesday. So the moon is in Aries up until Monday through Wednesday. And then at 4:04 p.m., I'm seeing the moon ingressing into Taurus as its exaltation. And that's going to be at 4:04 all the way from Wednesday into Friday, 5:39 p.m. So the 10th, the 11th, and the 12th, this could be of significance. I see the sun in Virgo opposing the North Node in Pisces on that day as well, on the 10th. So the 10th is a huge day. Whatever is coming in is giving Wheel of Fortune energy. Wednesday is Mercury day, so you could be receiving some sort of communication about traveling. Maybe you are, I would imagine facing up to some sort of rumor that may have been taking place, or having to negotiate something. It could be business deals on the table overall, because, when the moon steps in Gemini, it's going to be like you're going to face those two-faced ass people that have been in your energy. You're not going to be stuck, is what it feels like. You're not going to be stuck. See what's going on. I'm going to pull 2 more cards out of this, and I'm going to get into the Answer Oracle. Where am I at? I've got a couple more minutes. I see mending here. I see the numbers 52 is given Hierophant and High Priestess energy. And I see Justice with by the book. I don't know, maybe having to do things by, by the book, or following the rules of something as you're stepping from one energy that's of the dark and into the light. Okay. I see the number 3 is given Empress energy. So heavy on the Taurus here. I see Pisces, and I also see Libra. Okay. Let's clarify it. Show me the mending energies. Okay. All right, it could be something exciting in connection to affairs with your family where there was beef before, possibly. I don't know if you're dealing with a Pisces and or an Aries, or that could be throughout this week. All right, as we're ingressing now from the moon in Pisces into Aries within the next couple hours. All right. Let's see. Something exciting happening. Okay. Birth or the conception of a child or an enterprise. You could be feeling tied down and or frustrated, but you're protected from negative forces that are beyond your control. There was some sort of misunderstanding in connection to your position of authority, and it says temptation will test you. Down at the bottom of the deck, a fair woman is here. So again, to be fair, or to do things by the book, or have some sort of unwritten rule, I don't know. All right, there's a shift that's taking place. The cats are pissed off. They're trying to come in. All right. Let's see what's going on. Let's see the affairs with your family and the excitement that's happening here. The Ace of Cups wants to be seen. There could be this connection to love here, or you're going to be mending it with a spiritual counterpart, I'm seeing, because we saw the High Priestess and the Hierophant there. It could be a father figure, or someone wanting to come in and give you and or offer you love. Again, it's coming through as like trying to remain hidden or secret, or once again, what was the 2 cards earlier? I can't remember, but it was coming out with the Sun in Aries, the Sun in Scorpio with the secret card. Okay, so somebody's been trying to keep something a secret and or trying to defend and or protect you. This could be like a father figure. This could be a boss. This could be a mentor. This could be like an older brother, someone that has some sort of authority in your life, an uncle, whoever the hell, okay? I don't know. Who are you mending with? Could be an Aries specifically, though. It's given the Emperor. This could be like a baby dad, something like that. Somebody's stressed out. Like stressed out. All right, there's something that this person needed to make a decision with. This is a Mars and Gemini energy. This person could not be sleeping at nighttime. They're overthinking the entire situation, feeling frustrated, feeling tied down, feeling like they can't get their message across, or they feel like they can't get to you and you're their lover. All right, this person is like freaking out. There's some sort of depression happening there. It's like almost in a sense of imprisonment here. It's a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, and or a Sagittarius. This one's someone's older than you. That's what it feels like. Someone older, someone more experience is what I want to say. This person has a lot of wisdom and knowledge about whatever is happening here. That's what it's given, at least. Queen of Wands, if this is your counterpart, then they feel that there's some sort of restriction in between you guys legally. Okay? Yeah. It's just, I don't feel like this person's in a good energy right now. They feel like for whatever reason, you guys can't come together. And it's possibly because you've got some sort of position of authority spiritually, where they can't step in your energy if they ain't fucking come right. See what I'm saying? If they're not trying to do shit by the book, they're not coming up in your energy. If this is about you starting up a business and you got some sort of affair with your family that been trying to keep you stressed the fuck out and tied down, you're about to get some sort of protection from negative forces that are beyond your control. There could be a lot of misunderstandings about you holding position and doing what it is that you're supposed to be doing for work, and or having to bring justice into a situation. I just saw the number 11 again. Spirit showed me justice into a situation and where temptation has been testing you to come off your pathway here or something. Okay. The Page of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the King of Cups. So also I'm getting the message, as I saw it earlier, as the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands. There could be something that's heavily attracted to passion rather than the connection being attracted to love. That's going to be a major shift as well. All right. I feel like, yeah, major shift. Because this is the reason why something's ending. And I said this in my reading the other day. All right. If it feels that you don't have a firm foundation with this person and you are either passionately and or sexually involved with the person, that shit's coming to an end, so that you can go focus on getting some sort of firm foundation in your own life, so that you can create with someone that is of the same type of connection and where you're spiritually developing. So how are you going to be a psychic and screwing on somebody that's just like a whore or something like that? Or a guy that gets around or something like that. You know what I mean? Or whatever took place behind your back, and someone that allowed a older mother figure to come in and discriminate your character as a wife because you were going down a specific pathway here. This person, if that's a mother figure for them, of course they're going to follow through and say, okay, well, my mother wouldn't lead me in the wrong direction, right? There could have been some sort of misunderstanding about your connection with this person because they didn't listen to their counterpart and emotionally connect that way. There's something about some sort of, that's what I'm saying. Something needs to be reciprocated in between two people, not a third party situation. All right. If not, you're going to be focusing in on your own fucking goals. I see the Ace of Pentacles once again. Yeah, there was some sort of deception even happening with a specific community of people. This could have been someone that was intruding in your marriage, is how I just heard it. Intruding in your marriage. And I'm also feeling like if this is part of you choosing to go and start your own business up, if you do something spiritually and there is a specific community of people that you used to roll with and they're kind of like, I taught you this, so this is how you need to do something, and you choose to do something in a different direction, you're being, given the opportunity to do so because you're strategizing about how you're going to be moving forward rather than allowing someone to dictate what you want to do in your pathway. Whether you're separating from someone in marriage or not, I'm telling you, you're stepping out of some sort of darkness and into the light, and they don't fucking like it. They don't like it. And I feel like the message is coming through directly from spirit about how the hell you going to clean some shit up in your life and get away from these people. Because somebody here has you with like a fork in the road. It's like, what direction are you going to go in? And it's like, mind your own damn business or something like that. All right. I got a lot of messages coming out here. Yeah, the Seven of Swords is a crazy energy. This is the moon in Aquarius, actually. So if you chose to do something independently and you chose to get up out of a situation, there could have been a lot of like frustration over like your mind probably was like about to blow. Can't sleep, can't think, can't concentrate on shit. All right. Something about the mind and the heart needs to be in alignment. I've seen it from the very beginning. See what I'm saying? There has to be some sort of balance here in between masculine and feminine energies. The Death card, there's the ending to the birth of something new here. The Knight of Pentacles, this is why Spirit is telling you, slow and steady wins the damn race. All right, and if you feel that you're not ready for love right now, don't accept it. Don't accept it. Don't accept it. You don't want to offer a cup that's halfway full. You want the whole fucking cup. And it looks like this whole cup is trying to come from this Emperor. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's what it looked like to me. And that's why this person is so damn stressed out, where they want to mend it with you. And there's something exciting coming in connection to your family dynamic. And you've got other people, you know what I mean, in the background that are like not seeing this for you. Or I don't know. There could have been some sort of gossip and or frustration because of who was trying to manipulate you behind your back. The forces that were working against you behind your back. I don't know. Yeah, look, somebody could have been collaborating. Could have been significantly a third party there. All right, trying to keep you burdened in a situation in connection to your happiness, feeling like they knew what was best for you or what your fulfillments were. And I think we read on this energy the other day where it's like you have a group of people. This is why they say, I'm going to speak on my own energy here. They say that an independent woman or someone that doesn't need friends is a very dangerous person, because you kind of already know exactly where your mindset is, you know exactly where you're going here, and the minute that you surround yourself by people that are not in alignment with the pathway that you're on and you're being forced to do so, that's a problem, because then it reflects who you are as a person opposed to those that you are around. Let's just leave it like that. All right. Okay. I keep seeing the exchange of a gift. The yin energy is here. So I feel like the feminine energy is more so trying to figure out why this is all happening, why you emotionally feel a certain type of way, and or why you have been feeling left out and or quote unquote orphaned. You want things to come into some sort of fairness here. And it definitely is true, right? We've been dealing with this since we've been in this opposition from Aries and Libra, the whole Mars and Venus opposition. Now we're feeling the whole Mercury and Jupiter Neptune opposition, right? So, what is it that you want to create? How can you imagine and bring in and manifest what it is that you desire? Emotionally, you have to understand why something's happening to you or why you feel orphaned. Look how she has this wedding dress on, but she's sitting all alone. It's like, why doesn't my person want me? Fuck these motherfuckers, bro. Fuck them. Fuck them. That's how I'm feeling. Fuck them. Okay? Who you deserve, God will send to you. Trust me. Don't chase after these guys. Don't try to understand why someone doesn't want you emotionally. Like they only want sex. That's all they want. They only want sex. And you know this. You know this. They want to make you feel like you're not important. They want to make you feel that you don't deserve it. And then they're having the older feminine energy that are supposed to be teaching them how to be men if it's a fucking mother figure, right? No, she's teaching him how to go and be a fucking whore and go find your right wife. She has to have money. She has to be beautiful. She has to cook for you and do this for you. But the masculine does shit. Fucking kiss my ass, right? No, absolutely not. So I feel like the real feminines that are in these men's life that are teaching them how to be men, I guarantee you these are the same women that are choosing to walk away from these masculines because they ain't shit. Or they had to be taught how to do shit because their mom don't give a fuck about them. Something like that. Okay. Well, hot damn, Jazz. Want the fuck off. See what I'm saying? I feel like you got some shit on your mind. You need to release it. Say what you got to say and what you feel emotionally with this yin energy here. You don't know why this is all happening. You don't know why you feel alone or rejected or feeling like you've missed some opportunity. No, the fuck you didn't. This was part of your new pathway here. You see what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to move forward and do. I feel like you've been held back for so damn long. You've lost your damn self. That's what this is. For trying to care for some emperor that's supposed to be caring and protecting and defending you. Well, hot shit. See what I'm saying? What do they want? What did I say? What do they want? They want the toadies. That's what they want. They want and I'm pretty sure you do too. But you cannot allow yourself to allow these people to come in and fuck with your energy. You can't. All right, you don't know why or what's on the other side of this Wheel of Fortune energy. I don't know. The 10th is going to be of significance. I keep seeing that. I'm seeing 4 and 10 in opposition. This is like 4th house, 10th house. All right. Big deal. Big deal. Something about home, marriage, commitment, things you're not understanding why this is of significance. I was shown a video the other day about how women that involve themselves sexually with men, and you don't have a specific connection with this person in marriage or have a child by this person or whatever that may be, how it affects you later on down the line. You don't feel like you have a sense of self-worth. All right, because you feel negatively attached by someone else that you truly don't love, or you don't want to be with that person. And that can create some sort of anxiety for being involved in like a third party situation. All right. So this could be a message from a masculine or feminine. Take it as resonate, because we all embody both energies, yin and yang. All right. Show me, orphan. The Seven of Cups. You feeling like you're not enough, that's fucking an illusion. It's because you're not trying to open your eyes up to see what's of significance here of how you're supposed to be moving forward. You're a fucking star out here, and you've been the wounded warrior. Spirit made me pick up both. You don't see that you're the star because you hold so much within, and you're trying to battle everything and everybody and hold everybody that's up against you away from you. There's some sort of barrier here within your energy, but it required a lot of spiritual strength. This is the moon in Sag. Moon in Sag to Aquarius's energy is a sextile. I guarantee you, however compatibility this is working for you with this fire and air energy, the water bearer has the wisdom how to get out of that shit. And you know exactly how to deal with those emotions. Pour that shit right back into the universe and tell them what you want. I fought hard for this. I want what I deserve. That's what the fuck this is. See what I'm saying? Fight back. Fight back. Maybe you have to do it spiritually, and that's when you start getting your celebrations. All right, this is Mercury and Cancer energy. Your intuition tells you exactly what you need to know. What you feel within is what I heard. What you feel within. Yeah, and what it is that you desire. All right, I gotta go, y'all. I gotta go. Let me get some positive messages on this before I head out. Oh, we were supposed to do answer oracle. Hold on. I just heard message. Literally, I just heard message. That's a message for somebody. Message. Maybe you need to ignore somebody's phone call or something. I don't know. I don't know. Well, countryside is here. I don't know. I just heard somebody speaking country. I just heard, yeah, baby. Like a grandmother's voice. Yeah, baby. Giving up on the previous plan and releasing old patterns so that you can embrace change. So that the you clear the pathway for renewal. Okay. Might be traveling. Bells could be of significance. This is like a wake-up call, or you're being signaled to move forward, like you're ready. I see a suitcase here and a plane in the background. Maybe you're traveling somewhere. Maybe you're traveling to the countryside. I don't know. All right, show gratitude, appreciation, and be thankful for whatever your pathway has looked like so far, or for your experiences, is how I heard it. All right, the father figure is here. All right, this person was protecting you and or teaching you something, okay, about yourself, about having to defend and protect yourself. Again, I see the rules, the unwritten rules, should I say, or the laws about how to defend and or protect yourself. You may be needing to reject someone's energy. Again, if you need to be ignoring somebody's phone call, all right, remain flexible and adaptable with the changes, all right, and embrace those changes. There's something here about an inheritance meant to come through overall with connections to delivery. So I don't know if you're going to be moving forward. This could be you traveling. I don't know if it's over a body of water. It could be. All right. There's either an inheritance there for you, or you're being escorted in that direction to go do something regarding, I don't know if it's work. All right. So it could be involving transportation, as we have Uranus right now, with making changes with communication, transportation, local communities, teaching. I mean, there's many different things. Like Gemini's energy is a big deal, right? It's socializing with others. It's the media. It's many different things, right? So that's going to be your turning point here. I think we're getting ready for this because Uranus is now retrograding back. There's a review here about how this is all working out for you. Okay? And even if you feel like you're forced to surrender and accept, it's like you're the butterfly, so whatever's transforming here, music could be of significance, and or, I don't know, I just heard black and white, the piano. Black and white. All right, tunes of music or something having to do with music. That's going to change something for you. So weird. The tunes of music. It says trust, confession, prayer, and repentance with what was this card? The reflection period. Trust the process and how you've gone through some sort of healing, possibly. I feel like new love and or connection will come your way with someone new that you're going to be dating if you are moving out of one relationship into another. I feel like you've decoded something, or again, there was something that was kept in secret. All right. Um, you would know if you're spiritually enlightened. If you're not on this pathway, you wouldn't understand who this quote unquote father figure is. For those that are seeking God, go for it. He will find you. He will show you that he's there through signs and synchronicities, and how he comes through with blessings, because it comes through when you least expect them. And it's exactly as he says and or promise you that he will deliver them, because everybody is used so that everybody is placed exactly where they need to be. That's how I just heard that. All right. I said used like they actually used you. But it could be like strategizing you to get surrounded by the right people, or where it is that you're going to be in divine timing. Something like that. Answers appear when you release the question. There you go. Thank you, Spirit. I was trying to get it out. It says following your heart will lead you to the right things. All right. So I see like ocean waves. There could be like this fierce energy within you right now, especially if it came out earlier with you showing some sort of rebelliousness towards others or for what it is that you want. It says storms may bring passion but not peace. So try not to be in stormy type of energies right now, like no conflict, no competition. All right, release all that shit. You don't want to hold on to any of that because it's not peaceful in your energy. It's not putting you on the right path. It says you pull the strings that control your own life. And I see the home being insignificant in the hand. So as we've seen this unexpected income coming in within the home, this could be like a sense of value adding to yourself is how I'm going to say that. Because your home is your temple. Your home is your body. Your home is, you know what I mean? It's all about your inner conflicts that you deal with. And once you heal that, I mean, you have so much potential and opportunity that opens up on the outside of yourself is how it sounds. It says let go. I mean, really let go. There's something better on the horizon. Challenge yourself to be stronger than your challenges. And it says reach for your dream knowing that it's already coming true. All right. I love you guys, and I'll